Welcome back to another Sword Art Online review. Today is episode 14. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together, we're Kyle Shock. As always, we are anime viewers only, no source material, and we're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready to talk about this?
Of course.
So, right off the bat, they're forced into a stealth mission. The worst kind of anything, right? But for some reason they were being stealthy. Apparently it was worthless and useless considering the knight just had wall hacks.
For real.
Before they even know, like, as soon as they opened the door, it was like, with just arrows coming at them. It's like, okay, somehow you knew exactly when that was going to happen. Or he's just been sitting there the whole day just waiting.
Maybe he was just waiting. He's bored. He has stuff to do.
He's just already just waiting. 10 hours later. The door opens. He was ready. And then, yeah, this is most of the episode. They fight the knight.
That is pretty much the entire episode, is fighting the knight. Well,
he shoots like 100 arrows at once at one point. I don't know how his quiver was holding that much and how he held all those in his hand when shooting those out of the bow, but, you know, he's got skills.
It didn't do much, though. I was like, oh, shit, what are they going to do? And they're just like, beep, 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 blocked.
My favorite thing about this is, like, you always know what the other person's going to do because they loudly, like, announce, "System call!"
System call!
And Kirito's like, oh, it's a secret weapon art. It's like, oh. And he's like, I'm going to use this way to block it. Everybody knows what everyone's doing in every fight because they have to yell "system call." It's like, you know, not the, I guess, you know.
You can't be sneaky. You can't surprise attack anybody because you're gonna be screaming at them.
Yeah, you're like, oh, still, you're right behind them. System call, backstab.
They're like, what the hell? What are you doing?
But so basically, we do get growth from Yu-Gi-Oh here with his whole. He figures out what his belief is going to be that powers him further. Since everyone's got, you know, the stronger you believe, the stronger your power. And his is just rescue Alice, as it always has been.
Right. Wow.
It's just been reinforced.
I'm shocked. How can he believe in rescue Alice harder? He's been doing that since day one.
He just had to reaffirm it. That's exactly what his goal is, okay? To be good. But yeah, they win. Mostly because, like Kirito says, he thinks they're not used to, like, combo attacks and stuff that's not, like, you know, a standard sword form.
Right.
Art style. But fighting style. Not an art style. Not out there painting. The hell. I guess that's considered an art. And then a lot of it's just talking with him. Basically, it's just, oh, he's like, oh, you guys weren't using dark arts. Oh, we have no memories before. It's like, yes, so let's just talk about everything. Just this time, let's talk with this guy about it.
Right. And also he's like, oh, by the way, there's a trap later on.
50th floor. They're all waiting for
me, I was like, why would he tell him that? I mean, he says he told him because, you know, he's like, oh, I don't want to be, or I'm going to be punished anyway, so just kill me now. But why would he just be like, because from my understanding, these integrity knights are supposed to be, like, you know, super loyal to... Yeah,
and they didn't like, mess with his memories. They were just like...
Right.
They mentioned some things because, like, yeah, if he was going to fail, he'd be frozen basically forever. Or... you know, wanted to die to them. Instead, it was like, you know, if he's frozen, they just come back and save him later, give him his actual memories.
Yeah.
But I was going somewhere with this.
Oh, God. It's been lost.
Well, mostly it was like, oh, he has memories of that dream or whatever, and that's what kept him thinking maybe he's been told a lie, I guess, but...
Right, that is weird. You know,
the prism never came out of his forehead or anything, or like started to.
Right, because like it's much different from the first guy because Yu-Gi-Oh actually, you know, talked about him specifically. This one they just kind of talked that he has other memories. He's like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
Kirito's like, there's got to be a memory that couldn't be erased. And he's like, well, I've been having this dream.
right. They just talked about how he could have memories, which kind of I was like, what? That kind of doesn't make much sense to how he can just. Apparently, if you just bring up memories to an integrity knight, they'll just be like, oh yeah, this is weird.
I wonder if like it didn't have the same effect because it's been with him the whole time, whereas the other guy, it was they were forcing those memories back out of him, and it's like those weren't memories he actually had anymore.
Right.
Whereas this guy, that dream is an actual memory he still has. But of course, Yu-Gi-Oh kind of snaps on this guy because this is the guy who took Alice. So he's had to have his memories wiped a couple times when he first got summoned and then for taking Alice. And that was his great feat for getting like super promoted and stuff like that.
He got that cool red recolor.
Yeah. But again, it was just discussions back and forth, like discussions we've already had, but now they're just rehabbing it with this guy. And it's like,
pretty much.
And, you know, they lead him be. They leave. That's mostly it with him. And then they were trying to figure out what they should do for the 50th floor.
And they're like, we got these OPS skills.
So... Yeah, so I could have... So when Yu-Gi-Oh pulled out that skill sheet, I could have sworn that Cardinal told them to... She said, memorize these.
Yeah.
And then get rid of them. They just didn't.
I mean, Cardinal said lots of... She also said she doubts they'll beat Integrity Knights without killing them. Well, first one they come across, easy. Didn't even have to unmemory wipe him either, I guess.
Well, yeah, they have to save the because I feel like if you tear it out without actually replacing the memories, then they're just gonna be like,
yeah. But that's the thing. He acknowledges that his memory has been altered, but then how does that not trigger it? That just seems weird to me. That
I still have to go with the whole thing because the memories weren't replaced or brought back. It's just
so he just.
It was just because it was his dream that he's already had.
I guess, but it's just weird to me that these knights he would just betray them so fast.
Yeah, even if he was gonna lose his life, like he's supposed to be loyal, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like the instant
that loyalty was never broken. It was instant. Like as soon as they beat him, he's like, "What was that? What was that move you did? What was that move you did? Oh, those aren't dark moves."
Right. Like, so I was wrong. By the way, there's an ambush on floor 50. I was like, what? Why would you just go there so quick?
Yeah,
you're the least loyal knight I've seen.
Yeah, his explanation still doesn't like fully make sense. Like, oh, I was gonna lose my life anyway. It's like you're gonna be frozen. It's not technically die. I don't.
Right. It was a bit weird, but.
Yeah, and then we meet these kids at the end. Let's just make it a little weirder. Let's just have some kids here at the end. They're probably some form of knights because they're wielding weapons. And they're gonna trick Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh somehow.
Maybe. I don't know. Or they just need more cute girls following Kirito. Maybe that's just it. Who knows?
And of course, yeah.
But
Kirito took a hit, but apparently didn't take any damage. Obviously, Kirito, he still got his super strong power, so I feel like it should just be a breeze through all these, right? It has to be.
That's
right?
what I don't like. They're so OP. There's no danger. They even openly admitted, by the way, we have these skills we haven't used that are OP too. I was like, okay. Our secret super sword or perfect weapon thing. I'm like, all right. So there's literally just skip to the boss already. If you're gonna be so strong, they didn't even struggle with this fight. Kirito got hit once, screamed "Go Yu-Gi-Oh!" And then walked up. Oh, I'm cool.
Well, that's one of the things I don't like. Is like during this, is like when he's blocking all the attacks, which are in a straight line through all the shields. Why didn't Kirito step to the side? Why didn't Yu-Gi-Oh start running while instead of after it? Like,
yeah, I just think it comes back to that. I don't know, the whole power imagination that was established. I feel like it's just gonna kind of make fights not as interesting. Because, I mean, each fight is just Kirito or Yu-Gi-Oh screaming really loud and then swinging their sword for the last KO. So I'm like, okay. These Integrity Knights are just apparently...
The animation looks good.
I mean, it does look good, but apparently the Integrity Knights are just scrubs. And I guess Kirito is just the greatest gamer ever.
Well, that's what I was trying to think, because, like, the power of imagination or whatever, like, I was trying to see, like, oh, if you're, your will's stronger than the other person, you tend to beat them. But what's stronger than their sense of justice, right? Well, aren't they instilled
I don't know.
with a strong sense
they are
of
literally
justice?
That's the only thing instilled in them. The only thing. They ain't got no for what they know. They ain't got no family. They ain't got no friends. They ain't got nothing. It's like your job is to protect this world essentially. But Yu-Gi-Oh just wanted to save Alice harder, I guess. And it's like, okay, well, if I'm the Integrity Knight, I'd be like, I don't want to lose to this guy no matter what. It's my duty. Especially this guy, and this guy is aware he gets punished if he loses. Like,
yeah, it's kind of weird. He has the order to capture alive, but the ones on the 50th have the order to just kill them. It's like, why not just order everyone to kill them?
Why not just send them all at the same time? Right?
They have to come up the stairs.
Right.
That.
They're coming.
Just send all 50 or 30 Integrity Knights down the stairs.
Right.
They can't go by you because he said, oh, the only way up is through the stairwell. First of all, why do they have to go into the floor? It's just a stairwell, right? Can't they just go past it and keep going up?
That's what I'd assume.
Or is it like, because like...
Well, I'm guessing it's a huge place because he said... They're on what, the 29th floor?
Yes.
And they said 30 minutes.
We didn't see them go floor by floor, which I'm guessing they would skip if they had to. But who makes a stairwell from one floor to the next floor? Then you have to go across to another stairwell to get to the next floor, go across to get to another stairwell, right? Wouldn't you just... It looks like they're going up one giant stairwell. Like, does it stop at 50 and you have to go to another one? Kind of like some elevators do where they go from like 1 to 50 and they have
Maybe
to
it's kind of like
elevator.
Like maze-ish. I don't know. Because he said it'd take like 30 minutes to go from 29 to 50. Or something like that. Like they said, like they keep running, it'll take like 30 minutes. Maybe it's just huge stairs. I don't know. Maybe it's not an actual
Well, from the
floor.
shot with them and the kids, it looked like a giant stair.
Yeah, but maybe it's not like actually floors like our floors. Maybe it's not, 2 flight or up, turn up is a floor. Maybe it's like a lot. Maybe it's just like 10 flights of stairs is one floor to this tower.
I guess that's possible.
Maybe it's just huge floors, huge spaces between them.
Oh, well, that's the episode, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Jumping to scores.
Yes. You want to start?
I think I'll go. This is another average episode 5. It sounds like I'm 8 on the show, but every episode we do. But it's just like, again, it's like most of it was just that one fight. It was a fairly easy fight. Seems like there's no danger at the moment. Some of the things are just weird with the whole, capture alive, want to kill. You're not dark arts because you beat me and your arts look good. They were just found instantly with some wall hack or something. As soon as they opened the armory door, it's like they were stealthy for no reason. And now we just got these random kids to slow things down.
Yeah, I agree with the 5. It's just... I guess I'm lost on the Integrity Knights. To me, it's like everything's erased from their memory except,
Probably their strongest, connector.
Right, but then this first Integrity Knight literally goes against his own the second he gets defeated. The literal second, the second sentence out of his mouth was like, "Oh, there's an ambush." I'm like, what? To me, it's just weird. But like you said, the big thing is I think there is no danger. I literally don't ever feel danger in this show, really, now. Because Kirito's just OP. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is apparently on the same level as Kirito, even though he swung an axe for most of his life. I don't know. These victories just don't feel earned. It's just because Kirito's the main character. I understand in every show ever, the main character pretty much wins, but in this one, it's like he's going against these pretty much bosses, and they just beat him pretty easily. It's like, all right, on to the next floor, next episode, or maybe the episode after. We'll hurry up in one shot floor 50 with our. I don't know, and this is I don't know. We'll see.
We got a lot of show left.
I'm surprised at this rate they should be done. Or I mean, if they keep this rate up, they'll be done soon.
Yeah, I feel like they're not too far. Like their whole objectives in this tower.
They're what?
Right?
They're a third up the tower.
And once they're done at this tower, then I guess we're on to the Dark World, which will be the next half or something or whatever. Next, like
maybe
15 episodes or whatever, and then. After that, I'm sure we'll go into the real life and be like, "Oh, Wrath is doing this," rah, 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 rah. And that will be the last like 14.
We'll see. But yeah, that's it.
52 episodes, so we'll see where we go until
That means it's spiel time.
As always, the best memory you can ever have is hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button. It makes it sound like they have a pathetic life. I know it's not true. Oh, just stick around until next time. Peace out.
See ya.